Coronation Street's Dylan Wilson is set to land himself in more trouble next week as his desperate attempt to keep Brody at bay goes disastrously wrong. Dylan recently found himself in legal hot water after being convicted for carrying a knife and making threats. The weapon was later used by his brothers to stab Mason Radcliffe, resulting in Dylan being sentenced to 6 months in a secure training center. Initially, Dylan appeared to have an ally in fellow inmate Brody. However, Brody's true nature soon emerged when he intimidated Dylan's father, Sean Tully, into smuggling a burner phone into the facility for him. Upon discovering the situation, Dylan tried to convince Brody that his father wouldn't agree to such a risky scheme. Unfortunately, Brody and his associates refused to take no for an answer and decided to make an example of Dylan instead. In dramatic scenes set to air on Tuesday, March 25, Dylan and Sean rethink their decision and reluctantly agree to Brody's demand. Fearing for Dylan's safety, they decide that smuggling in the phone might be the only way to avoid further trouble. With nerves running high, Sean discreetly conceals the phone inside a glasses case and manages to slip it into STC teacher Daniel Osborne's bag before he leaves for work. Hoping to communicate their plan covertly, Sean calls Dylan and delivers a cryptic message, hinting that he should check Daniel's bag for a hidden item. Dylan immediately understands the implication and expresses his gratitude to Sean. Later, as Dylan sits in class, a sudden altercation between inmates distracts Daniel. Seizing the opportunity, Dylan rummages through Daniel's bag in search of the glasses case. However, Dylan's attempt is thwarted when Daniel unexpectedly turns back around and catches him red-handed. With their plan unraveling before his eyes, Dylan faces the terrifying prospect of Brody's retaliation. Adding further intrigue to the storyline, Brody is portrayed by ex-Hollyoaks star Ryan Mulvey, who previously played J.J. Osborne. Mulvey's character was sent to prison in the Channel 4 soap after being convicted of abusing his twin sister Frankie. Liam McShane, who plays Dylan, recently spoke to Inside Soap about his character's struggles in the STC. He hinted that Dylan is desperate to fit in and, feeling vulnerable, often succumbs to peer pressure even when it leads him into dangerous territory.
Quý vị và các bạn vừa xem xong một sản phẩm của Streetspoilers. Hẹn gặp quý vị và các bạn ở các tập tiếp theo.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.